My name is Michele Knight. I'm the test coordinator at the Fort Dix MEPS in New Jersey. I have been with the program for 27 years. I worked at OPM for 20 years. I started off as a testing clerk, and then I became a test control officer at OPM. I've seen the ASVAB revolve over the past 20 years from strictly book tests. We actually had templates that we used to give scores. I've watched this program change from me taking templates out to scoring them, to getting a Palm Pilot to scoring them, to getting a scanner to score them, to now we are computerized. The computer test is nice because the time frame, the students work at their own pace. The book test, everybody works at the same pace. A lot of schools and the students like the computer test better because the students are a little bit more computer adaptive than other generations have been. A lot of students don't know what books look like because they do everything on computers. And you do see the difference because this is what this generation has become accustomed to. In all actuality, where we're heading in the right direction. Right now, I have a lot of schools that are very favorable to do the computer test. The wall that we're running into is their compatibility with us. But a lot of times we can't control that because it's all to the school districts. I do have some areas where the schools don't even have computers. So this is why we still utilize the paper and pencil tests.
Right.
The fact that I get to interact with other test coordinators, since we all do the same job, and you can kind of see, yes, we do the same job, but their areas are a little bit different. Like my one counterpart, she has, what she deals with schools is a little bit different than what I deal with, but our overall goal is all the same. So that's been the biggest benefit for me, because I get to hear the stories of what, they have to work with, and then I can share stories of what I have to work with. We hit ideas off of each other that are going to help all of us when we get back to our individual MEPS. What I would say is go on that website, okay? Learn it. It is a fabulous website. If they had something like that when I got out of school, and I'm not telling my age on this video because it's going to be out here forever, it's a wonderful tool. But please go on it and learn all the tools that we do offer each student. I think you have done a wonderful job. I do. I think the first day you should kind of touch on a little bit more on training, because the first day was a little bit more of a talk session, and then the next day we had to actually do it. And we have people that aren't too familiar, because there's a couple who haven't had the opportunity of going out to conduct PTIs. Where if we have it to where someone kind of gives you an example and you kind of go through step by step and say, listen, when you come out, this is what we're going to be looking for tomorrow when we evaluate you. I think that'll be the biggest help for whatever groups come in.